Hi guys, come with me to ZADAR. I'm going to be spending the weekend in ZADAR and I'll be filming it. I'm at the airport, at the park lot, trying to find my way to the airport. So before we continue, let me quickly introduce to you ZADAR Bedding. They make bed sheets of different types and fabrics from all over the world. You can easily order and you get them delivered to you. The fabric is so good and beautiful. I really like them, and you can order yours today from zezo.de. You could just check them out, Zezo. I will put the link down in the comment section so you can order for yours, and you can get a discount when you use my promo code, which is TM25. When you use TM25, you get 25% off on every order of bed sheets. And so quickly go and check them out, zezo.de, for your amazing bed sheets, and thank me later. So we are at the airport now, trying to go through the security. There we go, we arrived at ZADAR airport, and this is the airport. Was quite empty. We just moved out. I was so here for the sun. The airport is quite beautiful, I must say. Those are the rental cars where you can rent your cars. Everybody was renting their car, and this is our car. It was a brand new car. And I should say this: if you're going to be leaving the airport, you either need a taxi or a cab, because it was so difficult getting a bus or something. So we already booked our car even prior to the trip, so we had a car, and that was good for us. And this is just the city view and driving to our Airbnb, so enjoy the ride. Okay, so this place, I think this is their port. Yeah, it's a ferry port. This is the city gallery. This was my room. It was quite cozy, nothing serious, small enough to take myself and I. And the bathroom was also not bad. I really liked the room. And then we were out here experiencing the environment. Our Airbnb was really close to the city center, so we had easy access to the city center. Then we needed to quickly get food to eat, got food, and then we were ready to explore the city a little bit before going back to the room to relax. And yes, enjoy the city view. There's so much water, boats. I really love the scenery of the city. I loved the plants. Then we got to this beach. This is Colavero Beach. To be honest, their beach was not beaching. I don't understand. It was not like the sandy beaches I was used to. Pretty much more of stones, and then plenty much more water than that you cannot even dip your legs into or play around. So yeah, that was all about this for the day. Then we went back to the room, relaxed a little bit. Then we went out to get food, dinner for the night. This is the night view of the same city center. We just walked through into the inner city now to try get food. This is what the old stat looks like, and to be honest, I feel like some of these countries should not even be considered as abroad. Like, it was giving Africa vibes a whole lot, and this was like a bar where people were just chilling and enjoying themselves. If you ever find yourself in ZADAR, make sure you visit the Sea Organ. This is the staring monument that consists of 300 multi-layered glass plates that absorb solar energy during the day, and they create spectacular waterfront light show after sunset. It was such a beautiful view, and then it makes a sound at night. Listen to the sound. And that was it for day one. We went to bed and slept. So we're trying to go for breakfast before we go into the national park. So hopefully we'll get breakfast now. For breakfast, I had to Google a restaurant which was called Eat Me, and we had breakfast. I had omelette. After breakfast, we planned to visit the Plitvice Lakes National Park, and it was like 2 hours drive from ZADAR. Honestly, if you don't have a car, it's best you follow the tourist guides. They have a car, and then you pay 45 euros. For us, we had to drive for more than 2 hours. It was quite long, but I think it was better for us. And yes, we arrived at the Plitvice Lake. This is probably the highlight of my trip, actually. The view was so beautiful. This is the entrance to the Plitvice Lakes. It contains consists of more than 16 waterfalls, and so this is just like the entrance of the lake, and you pay, I think we paid 16 euros to enter per person. So this is the entrance. They just check your tickets. It's best you buy your tickets before you get there. You can get it online. So this was the first waterfall that we could see, and my goodness, this view was everything and more. If you love nature, if you love to experience nature, this is a place you should visit if you ever find yourself in Croatia. For this park, there are like 6 programs, and you decide to choose C, A, B, C, K. There are different programs, and so depending on what program you want to do will determine the route you will take. So we decided to go on the program C because it involved taking a boat and also taking the train or a bus. So that was the program we did, and it was like 8 kilometers, and it lasted for like 4 to 6 hours. Actually, there are shorter programs, so depending on what you want. This is up close. Oh my god, the sun is sunny. So we are gradually approaching another waterfall. Look at how clear the water is. Gosh. Wow. Wow. This is a waterfall. This is slap. So slap means waterfall. Milky train. 6 meter deep. Wow. Eh? This is where the work starts, guys. I have to climb up the hill. I took my swimming trunk, but I don't know if that's possible. At this point, we have to take the boat to be able to cross to the other side. So we had to wait for like a few minutes for the boat to come, and the boat came and we entered, and then the boat took us to the other side of the park so we can continue our program. And this was just the view from the boat. And yes, we enjoyed ourselves. The boat cruise lasted for like 10 to 15 minutes, and we were by the other side.
At this point, man is tired. We've been climbing so much of a hill, and trust me, I'm exhausted. Okay.
Finally we got to the point where we had to take the bus. So we had to wait for like 20 minutes because we slightly missed the bus, so we waited for like 20 minutes for the bus to come. And yes, at that time I was already tired and I was almost regretting going on this particular program because it was long. And there comes the bus. We had another 25 minutes ride on the bus. So after the bus stopped us at another entrance, then we had to walk back to the main entrance, and that was the end of our stay or our time at the Plitvice Lakes. Then we drove back home. We're hungry, and then we needed to find the proper restaurant. So we saw this nice Chinese restaurant. It's called the Shanghai House, and I 100% recommend. So the next day we had a lot of time to explore. This was our last day in ZADAR, so we went for breakfast at Coffee and Bakes, or Coffee and Cakes, and I 100% recommend this place. The breakfast was really nice. I had egg benedicta and it was nice. I really loved it. Then I took ice cream to step down. So after that, decided to walk around the streets, the city, to just look around, then head towards the beach. After we left the city center, we went to the beach and we drove another 10 minutes to the beach. It's called the Punta Bajlo Beach. The outside was very nice, enough parking place to park your cars, and I really love the scenery of this beach. But a lot of playgrounds, a lot of places to play. But however, it wasn't also a sandy beach, but it was better than the Kolovara Lake that we went to. So this is what the beach looks like. Really, it's just basically a body of water and stones. It was not really a sandy beach, but the water was beautiful, and you get a lot of nice pictures here. If you're a picture freak, you would absolutely get beautiful pictures at this beach. For lunch, we also went back to the Shanghai House and we had lunch again before leaving for the airport. This is what their menu looks like. They have very good food for lunch or dinner. And yes, that ends my trip in ZADAR. So we drove back to the airport, dropped the car off, and we already checked in, went in to pass the security, and it was time for our flight, and we checked out and said goodbye to ZADAR. Definitely enjoyed my trip to ZADAR. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye.